The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of RMCOnAir.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Smooth Jack Rabbit with a country slang, a real slick talker but a businessman. Been around the world, traveled 50 states. They said be careful cause your hearty will break. I would take my chances, gamble with this romance. This rolling stone won't break my bones, then I can't leave him alone. They say you're no good, but damn you're good to me. Someday you're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. They say you hurt me, that's a lie. You bring sunshine to my life. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. They say he's the most wanted criminal. Said he robbed a bank and went national. Hijacked a train and stuck him up for gold. They said he's the devil and he had no soul. But I would take my chances, gamble with this romance. This rolling stone won't break my bones, then I can't leave him alone. You're no good, but damn you're good to me. Someday you're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. They say you hurt me, that's a lie. You bring sunshine to my life. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. I can't see myself leaving. No, not leaving. No matter what they say. No, not leaving. Give me 1,000 reasons. But I'm gonna stay. No, not leaving. I would take this chance, gamble without romance. This rolling stone won't break my bones, then I can't leave him alone. Love, baby, to me. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. No. They say you hurt me, that's a lie. You bring sunshine to my life. You're not the same scat cat daddy that you used to be. No.
Oh, hey
Let's
there.
do it. Oh,
Good evening.
Shout out to
good
my
evening.
Snapchat. That was lit.
U Nation Radio family. It's your girl, Akila Trinae. What is my name? Akila Trinae. And you are tuned in to Love Sessions. We have an awesome show for you tonight. As I say every Monday, but every Monday is awesomely amazing. Right? Because we have a special guest in the building. We'll get to know. He already ready. Well, just in case you wanted to know who that was Sheldon Bailey. But he hasn't been introduced yet, so we'll get to that in a moment. Before that, I would like to kick it to my left to your boy Charles Handy.
Yo, what up? Peace and blessings. Namaste. Yeah, I would just say shout out to my 2 W's in my fantasy football league. Julio Jones, I hope you get a little better. You know, shout out to you. And then I'm passing to my left to young Detroit in the building, Don Tranell.
That's you.
What you call
That's
me?
you, Don Tranell. I like that.
Oh, that wasn't it?
Never.
That was a remix.
Anywho, what's up, people? I am Don Tranell, Detroit. Glad to be back in the building. What another beautiful day to be in here, and we are talking about social media etiquette and what it's like to how you're supposed to do this in a relationship. So if you want to call in and be a part of the situation, then you can call in at 323-965-1600. Again, 323-965-1600. It's a lot of haze in the house, but we just left one, so I'm going to go to the other. What's up to my man, DJ Ree? Yeah.
Hey, yo, it's your boy, DJ Ree. It's another night of Love Sessions. I'm happy to be back.
Did you not say yo?
No, Charles already did.
I did. Oh,
No,
snap.
that is yours.
Did I really do that?
I don't remember.
Come on, man.
You
All
know
right.
you're supposed to, yeah.
There it is. There it is.
But yeah, I'm back. I was gone last week. Had to handle some business. I'm glad to be in a nice air conditioning room because it was like 100-something degrees today. It was just
Yes, it was.
and it fall. But yeah, go ahead. Like us on Facebook, UNation Radio, Twitter, UNation_radio, Instagram, UNation Radio, and Snapchat, UNation Radio. And you can follow us every other place, I guess.
And where
I'm
is
sorry.
that? Are you out of it?
I'm out of it. I was watching the debate, and
Oh, I thought you had like jet lag or something.
yeah, that was a circus itself.
I had to turn that off.
Yeah.
That
But
much
Hillary actually looked nice, to be honest with you. I was surprised.
Can you imagine having Donald Trump as a president with that hair? I mean, just the hair alone just throws me off. I don't think it's a good representation of America.
I'm still,
sorry.
yeah, the jury's still out on that.
No, that hair.
Yeah,
is
the
not
hair is,
business.
I don't know. I'm trying to see.
Can you
the
trust somebody
texture.
with hair like that?
I want to see I really want to know what that texture is like. That's a very interesting. Like, what is that? What is his hair?
He won't let anybody touch it.
I mean,
No.
that's
Not allowed. You can
interesting.
get shot.
That's an interesting thing going on over there. Just, hey, shout out to his hair though.
Okay, I'm going to say this real quick because all of you need to go online to Amazon.com to pick up this book, Beyond the Hurt.
Amazon.
Okay,
Yo, I'm
It's still
actually gonna read
available.
it.
It's-
I'm
I
gonna read
want
it.
you
But
to.
you still ain't
I'm
read
gonna
it?
keep saying it
No,
every
no,
week
no, no.
until
I
you
read
come
the
in and
book
tell
yet.
me
I
you
haven't
read
read it. I like audio books personally.
So you can't read.
I can, but those audio joints be like fire.
You know what I could do? I could go live one
That is the
day and
truth,
just
though.
read it.
But no, I'm gonna read it because I need to read it because I want to have all the gems of this book. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So low key, I'm gonna actually buy it, but I'm not even gonna let you know when I bought it, and I'm gonna start quoting the book like super randomly. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna, I'm gonna slide it in there.
I'm gonna be like, oh, you read it?
You know what?
Either that
I
or
forgot
found
something.
Cliff Notes.
I forgot something.
Oh, okay.
We got our spotlight tonight.
Hey, bring
Yes.
it back.
What's up?
Yes, we got. She's from the Bay.
Oh wow, you already know. You already know. That's what's up.
way.
Okay, what we got going on in the Bay though?
Detroit is a hater.
Didn't even say nothing.
You didn't have to. Your face said it.
Yo,
It's nothing but.
hey,
Bay
can I
to
just
us.
tell you this though? Shout out to this song. I know it's super random, but I saw a dude, and when I was stationed in Oklahoma, when I was in the military, dude get knocked out to this song twice.
I saw somebody get hit by a chair to this song.
Yo,
Wait,
but
what
I'm
do you
saying,
mean get hit? How
you
you
get
get
knocked out. He got knocked out twice to this song. I was just like,
What you mean to this song?
all
It
right,
was in the
so
background. What happened?
look, so homeboy's turn. He in the club. I think it's Oklahoma City. He in the club. He turned up. Next thing you know, he going around and trying to sing the song to people's girls. So you know what I'm saying, dude. I guess
Had
one
to do
dude, Bing, I guess got him. But then
No,
got
you
up.
acted
no,
like
the
that.
thing is, he got right back up. Ooh,
He
oh, you wanna go?
tried to fight.
And then I was
back.
like, then it was like, bing, bing, and then he went back down. I was like, nah,
Really?
just stay down.
Right.
And then
Don't
You know,
get up
sit
no
down.
more.
I don't think this is the move for you right now. So just
Tell him again.
turn down for what? Turn down, turn down for that knockout. Anywho, yo, please, I gotta introduce. Is this
Yeah.
the flow? Is this right now?
Yeah.
Is this the time?
It's the right
All
time.
right, so check it. I got this dude that's out here in these LA Hollywood streets making moves, and it's just dope that we go way back to Ramstein, Germany. You know what I'm saying? Kaiserslautern, back over there in drama class, and we had skits together. And it's just like, it's amazing to me to just be like, yo, this man is really on my like TV, computer, just everything. I'm like, yo, this is the homie right here. But he took it seriously. He could hoop, you know what I'm saying? Like doing 360 dunks in high school. I'm just waiting. I knew I was gonna see him on TV. Seriously, I was like, all right, one of these days I'm gonna just turn on my television. You know what I'm saying? And this dude about to be on the damn TV. For real though, it's cool dude, solid. You know what I'm saying? So, Game Shakers. Sheldon Bailey got a lot of different project stuff that we don't even know that's coming out yet. But I gotta watch Shameless. The homies on Shameless. You know what I'm saying? Just like we got a million commercials, but I really. can't go on and on. We ain't got a whole entire show to dedicate to his IMDb page and all that stuff. But yeah, Sheldon Bailey, you know what I'm saying, just out here and doing this thing. So welcome to the show, bro.
Man, that was a very awesome introduction.
Right?
Like, man,
For
wow.
sure, for sure.
That came straight from the heart.
For real, we go
Off the
back
top,
for
off the
real,
top,
like
though,
old
off the top.
school. Crazy, really my first acting class, dog. We was in acting class together. And we were the only two brothers in there.
Had to be in Germany. I'm sure. I'm certain you were.
Surprise! Surprise! Only 2 black.
But
kids.
then to find each other in LA later, like it's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to everybody from Ramstein, because look, I told them y'all need to be listening in. Y'all missing out. You know what I'm saying? Because we shouting y'all out right now. It's a lot of young people that we on social media with, so it's kind of dope. Look, hey.
Oh,
look,
snap. Old school joint.
Wait, where is he
Look at Marco.
In the back? Is that you in
Yeah,
the back?
that's me in the back. with
Where are
the
you?
Nike-
Yeah,
with the
look, I ain't in this
Oh,
picture.
okay.
No, because look, these are the cool kids. These are the cool kids. F y'all. Look, I was here.
Oh, damn, right here.
No,
Really?
No,
We was boys, though.
No, look at Martin. Look at young Martin. Look at Brett. Dang.
Yeah, Marco.
Brett. This is super throwback. The gym. You know what I'm saying? Up in there, like Brett was in there hooping. But it's just the
You used to hoop
dopest-
too, though.
Bruh, like it's the thing is like when you dealing with somebody that's actually can dunk and like dunk on people, and it's just not the same thing when you like, so it's dope. Like, when you acting with somebody that's actually an actor, it's 2 different things. So I
You
could
take
always
a back seat to it.
Yeah, I'll be kind of like,
You
all
let
right,
them shine.
that is not my particular forte in life.
Thank
you
you,
know what I'm
thank you,
saying?
thank you. I
So it's
appreciate it.
dope.
It's very flattering. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Well, with that being said, like my segues, shout out to my segues.
Very
What do we want to talk
anticlimactic.
about? No, it's that.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah, you can't tell me my segue game ain't on
Okay,
fleek right
we're working
now.
on
It ain't on fleek right now.
So wait, before we even get into the topic, because of course we want you to join our conversation about social media, because you're in entertainment industry, so I'm sure you have a lot of social media situations, DMs and things going on. So, but before that, we want the people just to get a brief little knowledge of just who you are, what you're working on,
Okay.
purpose, goals.
All right, I'm Sheldon Bailey. I'm an actor, basketball player from Germany, North Carolina, and Texas. I was raised in all 3 of those places. I live in LA, been out here for 8 years on this Hollywood grind. I came up in the ranks from doing commercials and stand-ins and body double work to being a regular on TV right now on Game Shakers. I got my TV career going on Shameless, the Nick Kroll Show. Been on some other shows as well, and we just continue to push like every day. My commercial game is still strong. I still get out there and do commercials on my days off or whenever I can. I just be on it. Yep. And I'm a poet. I'm a really dope poet and a good rapper.
Because when you
Tim,
first
got
started
music
talking,
and
I
all
really
that.
felt like you was rapping anyway.
Really?
I was about to
Got
be
this
like,
beat going that's real
right.
smooth.
Oh,
So
wow, you want to?
thanks for my flow. Now I'm okay.
Right, I really thought he was about to go again.
I think
like,
that was that was like some bars going on.
Thank you.
right. I was ready.
That's just my regular life. It's who I am.
Yeah,
She said, tell them who you are.
Yeah.
And I'm 6'6". I'm tall. That's
I'm
important.
tall. I'm
I
tall.
know it's important. I'm painting the picture.
Can't you tell by the shot, like we're all like low in it?
Look, hold up.
I'm like almost out of it.
Yeah.
Cool down.
Detroit, wake up.
I ain't sleep. Go ahead and tell us what we're getting into, Akila Trinae.
So,
We are talking about how social media can affect relationships. Plus 6 red flags. Basically. About it.
Red flags. Okay.
Yes, red flags about that wonderful social media thing. But
6 of them.
Sheldon, our guest,
Yes.
are you currently in a relationship?
no, I'm not in a relationship.
Okay, but you've had relationships.
Yes, I have 2 kids. I've been in relationships.
Okay.
Shout out
know.
to fatherhood.
Kids don't have to come out of
Exactly.
relationships.
No, but
you know,
yeah, no, mine did though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got the daughter son combo.
yeah
right?
I did. Yeah, I'm tapping out.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. I got the daughter
done.
son.
I'm the
I
only
got
person up here with no children. So.
daughter son combo. Got
Yeah,
that.
man.
That's
That's what
the
you
that's
have.
one. Of,
You haven't tapped out yet though. You still going strong.
You know. Maybe.
All right, but you said what the question was.
Oh,
Sorry, I know we be getting
I didn't
sidetracked.
even give the question
Oh,
yet. I
sorry.
was just, about
Putting
to,
it all-
about to
playing it-
get
yeah,
in
laying it
there,
out.
Okay.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because in today's society, 2016, dating is a little different, right,
Yes.
than it was back in the day. Now we got to deal with Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and whatever else is out there to be distracted by.
Yeah.
And basically, those entities can have an effect on today's relationships, whether it's dating relationship, married relationship,
Yeah.
friendships, all of it, the like. So the first one talks about inappropriate activity online. A major red flag is when you see inappropriate activity happening on your partner's social media account, i.e., liking pictures that make the other person feel uncomfortable.
Ah, that's
Liking? Why are you looking at my liking?
like
Liking?
pics. Come on, yo, get out of here.
Whoa.
I said by males.
I was looking for your
I
help. I'm like,
said by males.
I'm like, where'd your help go?
Yo.
Right,
I felt
nowhere.
Like, no, I
It's
honestly,
okay. I have help in the building.
Oh,
She'll
okay.
join me in a second.
You need
Hurry.
You definitely need this joint. You
Hurry.
need- You need some serious
But
woman help on this joint.
I get what
Flirty
you're saying.
comments,
I-
questionable behavior,
This is true.
emojis.
These things exist. They do exist. They're real. Yeah, I mean they're not always to be read into, but they're definitely real for sure. I mean, I think we're all kind of guilty of it in some way or another. Social media is a big part of our lives.
Just you.
It is. You get caught up
He said
sometimes.
just
I'm just serious.
Okay, so then my question in this aspect is, what would you consider appropriate that a woman may see as inappropriate?
Anything.
appropriate to see it.
Appropriate to you, but as a woman might see it
it's
as inappropriate.
And you're like, okay.
Any and everything that I'm comfortable with
I'm saying
doing.
the question is that you guys mutually see that this is inappropriate behavior. Is that the question?
No, I want to know what you feel is appropriate.
What a behavior do you have that's appropriate?
Oh, that is appropriate.
Yes.
Oh.
But a woman might think it's questionable.
Yes.
I mean, really, I'm a firm believer in. If you look for something, you're gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. So if you already got some kind of like detective hat on, you know what I'm saying? Like you're pretty much gonna.
It don't matter what it
You're
is.
gonna find something because you're being a detective.
I got jealous
You know
one
what I'm
time,
saying?
right?
Like,
A long time ago when I was a kid.
really?
When you were a kid on social media?
No, it was before social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just once.
I'm jealous. Just to prove the point.
Okay.
I'm jealous. So now I'm looking for stuff. And then I read a text message in her phone. And I'm like, now why would he hit her up at this time of day?
What time was it?
I don't know. It was noon. But I'm like,
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, is it because I'm normally gone?
Okay.
Why is he using capital letters and lowercase letters? Like, what do these mean? I was jealous.
Was there emojis?
No, it wasn't invented back then.
Oh, okay. All right.
My point.
So it wasn't social media.
You're missing the point. What I'm saying is, you can read into anything wrong,
Yeah.
as most people do.
I'm going to answer your question. There are some of these like really provocative pictures that girls put up. Like some of them I don't even know if they really exist. Like I feel like they might just be some dude somewhere just creating provocative
Right,
photos of
okay.
some weirdness. I don't know. But anyways, they kind of troll you into it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while there might even be like some porn shit on their page or whatever. Anyways, but they have some provocative pictures out here. Even it might just be your friends, whatever. And so it might be a picture by you liking it or you liking several of those types of pictures. A girl, a woman can possibly see it as like, hey, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. She's like looking really slutty. You're liking a lot of these kind of like slutty pics.
And
like,
what
what's the
does that
deal?
mean?
I don't know.
What's the difference? Let's see.
Listen, because we had briefly talked about this before, because I feel like you can admire the picture, right? The art, the woman, the whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to
Hey.
call it, because Cameron David was calling it art. you
I
know.
just saw.
It is art.
I saw a
Wait,
Picasso that had a naked woman on it.
Well, it's not about just
A
a,
lot of
woman
his is
being
naked.
naked. That's really not the issue. But you can like it mentally. You get what I'm saying?
You don't have to.
You don't
confirm
have
it.
to confirm it by the double tap. So to me, the
I just tapped
double
once.
tap.
That's semantics though. Like that.
Yeah,
That's
but that's what I'm
just.
saying. I think that's semantics too, because realistically,
Especially if you know that. You know what that's like? That's like me knowing your type and understanding that you dating me.
Hey,
But are you double tapping on pictures that look like the person that you're with? I
that's-
doubt it.
but that's-
I
but-
what does
doubt
that
it.
mean? So you can't
I
have different
doubt it.
But that's
joints.
my point.
different styles?
That's my point though. If I know you like, if I know
there's-
your type is 6'2" and whatever, woo, woo, and I'm 5'11", like, do you not really like me?
No, but I'm
No.
saying, would it be
But that's my point.
the same mutual acceptance if your girl was liking, double tapping on?
Yeah, because I can't be.
My wife right now.
Yeah,
I'm married.
I can't be everything and everybody.
Like this.
You can't be everything and everybody. And if you understand that this world is about people and people are to be admired and admonished, then you just take it for what it is. It's just like you liking another girl because she dressed well that day.
Yo.
I like another girl because she dressed well that day.
We gotta move on to the next one.
Hold on, Charles. But it is a lot of thirsty guys out there that are in relationships that are just extra thirsty on social media. She's right. Like, it's just gonna keep it real.
What I'm saying-
not
Right.
extra thirsty.
If they
and I'm
put-
not, whatever. But just guys, come on.
Could we-
But
could-
if
could
they
that
put
just-
no, but they have
Easy.
No, we're talking about if they just in vanity. If it's just liking a picture,
Yeah.
then you can't read it. Now if they putting text behind that, then that's different. They putting
there's
thirsty.
individuals, right? There's this not even just a man woman thing. They're just people who are DM sliders. They're DM sliders. They're
Can you explain what that means for somebody who may not know?
Like somebody that basically is like direct connect. Like they're gonna direct message you. And this is a woman, this isn't a guy thing, this isn't a girl thing, but it's just through social media, the world is very, is smaller in a sense, so everybody can connect with everybody. So, you know, you got your favorite artist or whatever, or favorite body type, whatever that you're into personally, like you're gonna like it. And as far as like, to me personally, you know, when your actions start turning into your social media behavior starts turning to actual actions and actual results of like.
Do you like
know, those-
inappropriate pictures on social media?
You know, I don't know what inappropriate, what you mean by that. But no, there is. 'cause
Let's
there's-
say no.
Well, there's levels. Yeah, okay. So the answer is no. But there's like, you know what I'm saying? There's a situation where there's levels. There's somebody that you might
I want
follow.
you to be specific about these levels so I can understand.
there's levels.
I
to
want
it.
to know
one.
I want to know what inappropriate is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want to know
yeah.
what.
No, what's inappropriate
But I
to
want
the
to know
woman?
what he feels
Well,
is
because that's what I'm saying.
inappropriate,
I'm
because
gonna
that's
say
where it differs.
I'm
You
gonna
get
say
what
what
I'm
I'm gonna
saying
say
for a
what
woman.
my inappropriate is,
Okay.
but that could be,
Right.
you know, your PG, my could be
Exactly.
my rated X, whatever. All I would say is when I see what I consider provocative, you know, I personally like. I believe I don't go down that road. I try not to follow all that, to be honest with you. But as far as people that are like real you know, people that are real interesting, I try to follow whatever. I'm a liker, honestly, on social media. I'm a person that just, whenever somebody posts something, for the most part, I
You
feel
gonna
like
like it.
I'm gonna like it 90% of the time, just because you're my friend.
And you trying to show support.
Yeah, and I'm just, and most people that I follow are putting out positive things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, hey, I
But-
washed my car today. Like,
But that's my
oh,
that's my whole
you know what I'm
point.
saying? Like, that's kind of what I just do.
Right.
And I think it's just like, I love when people like me. One thing I do, one thing that I do, and I'll end with this. One thing I do every single day, and shout out to everybody that's on my Facebook. I literally do this every day, and I've done it for like probably, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years. But I literally just get up and I say happy birthday to every person on my Facebook. That's their birthday.
Yeah.
Every time I remember to do it, if it's on the weekend, whatever, just because I like when people say happy birthday to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be somebody I don't know, but I'll just say happy birthday to them. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If somebody could take that as me being thirsty, right? No, I'm just liking. I'm just saying happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Literally. So that's.
But we do understand that is how social media is built. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially Instagram. It's like, okay, it's made for you to look and like.
Yeah.
It's a superficial thing. Period. Just to look, see, and as far as you can go to touch is the like button. You know what I'm saying? And if it's left at just that, it doesn't matter the picture, because you could have dreads, right? And if I'm dating a girl that doesn't have, okay, well, whatever, you have dreads, it's fine. You have dreads, and if I'm dating a girl that doesn't have dreads, and I'm liking a whole bunch of girls that do have dreads, it doesn't mean that I don't like my girl any less.
All right, is it inappropriate? This is a question. Is it inappropriate for you to like? You got a fiance, right? So is it inappropriate for you to like a picture with Tyrese with his shirt off, coming out the shower or something? I mean, making it work. You know,
Why you think
She
Tyrese?
cheesy because we know how you feel about Tyrese.
So I'm just,
how does he know?
don't worry about all that. Just answer the question.
Anybody that know you know.
Anyway. You said, is it inappropriate?
Yeah, would you deem that inappropriate?
The fact that you had to think about it.
No, because what I was gonna.
That's an inappropriate pause right there.
What?
I'm serious. She took that.
Wait,
long.
what was he doing again? He was coming out the
It doesn't
shower?
matter what
But
he
look,
was doing.
I was trying to. You're not answering.
And see,
No.
right now, she's building imagery right now.
To
Say
be
what?
honest,
Well, exactly.
Really?
You're not answering. He just
no,
got
I probably would not like that picture.
Okay.
But I see it differently when it comes to like, you know, like celebrity people that are like well known. Like, because I know my fiance likes Beyonce. If he was liking Beyonce pictures, like, you know what I'm saying?
But how's that?
Beyonce.
Okay, you do understand that the majority of people.
You know what I
They're people. They're
But,
human beings.
but
majority of people on these
let me just say
They're human
this.
beings, just so you know that.
He would have
there
no
could be celebrities,
reason.
but
No, I mean,
just know
true.
that
Like, and
you're liking you're essentially liking a
come.
dark-skinned, bald-head dude.
Right, but my
so it's not
fiance's
just
dark
like,
skin has nice body, so
it's Tyrese.
it's
so
totally
I
fine.
can,
There's no, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Now, if I was liking like fat dude with belly out,
fat shit.
I don't know.
See, I don't have this problem because I monitor the people who I have as my friends, and I don't let people post that type of stuff where everybody can see, because I got the whole church following me. So if the church people see what I be looking at or something like that, it's a done deal for me. Especially everybody know who my daddy is up in the Bay. So
The area.
So you basically, it's kind of like what you said. You don't really have those people on your social media anyway. But the first part to what this was saying, that if somebody felt uncomfortable, that they should say something about it versus not saying something about it and just being mad at your posting, liking behavior. You get what I'm saying?
I think having a conversation about what's rubbing you the wrong way and what you like is completely different than trying to have somebody get in trouble because of it, or trying to have them stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because we are who we are. Now, because we are who we are, my actions may rub you the wrong way. You say, hey, babe, I was just wondering, just kind of make me feel certain. Oh, okay. But and then he explained that, like this has nothing to do with you. It's not anything deep or in vain. It's just something I like to do. It's just I like this type of woman, and nobody else is for you. Nobody else is you, but just it's eye candy. As many people are to you. That's all it is. I never talk to these people. I don't see these people. You can go look in their DMs, whatever, blase, blase, blase. But once that conversation is had, and you understand that, this is just who I am, then.
But it could be it could be a gateway though, right? Because you understand that people are meeting people on social media.
Everything is a gateway. You going to work and having
No, true. But I'm just saying it is another.
Right, but I'm saying everything is a gateway. So I either trust you or I don't. There's not enough time.
It's really a trust.
There's not enough time in the day for me to stop you.
So you know what?
Doing what you wanna do.
Even if you're married, there's really no reason for you to have eye candy on your timeline. Because if you're married, you should be able to get that at home.
Everybody's eye candy.
All right.
And then, yo, on top of that, like, more importantly is the DM anyways, yo. The DM is really
Now that's where you need to be at.
But that's kind of where I
That's
was going. That was my point.
world.
That you can go from liking the picture to going to the DM.
Yeah, a lot of people
The DM
do.
is private. Don't nobody know what goes down in the DM.
But it doesn't
you
mean it's
and
a
the other
gateway
person.
drug. It
It
doesn't
is a
mean it's a
gateway.
gateway drug. It doesn't mean
Because
that.
it also doesn't go off. If you go to work, you leave work, you come home.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? We're going out to lunch. Now you got his phone number to call him to go out for lunch. That's a gateway for
No,
anything.
but you're gone.
But it doesn't. But
Trust. That's
everything-
Can I just go back to trust? 'Cause
DM
that's
is
all
good.
it. That's
Yeah.
all it boils
Right.
down
It's
to.
all
And
you got.
Actually,
It's trust and being
It's
control.
all you got.
It's
'cause
trust
at
and
the
being
end of the
control.
day-
I
at the end of the day,
absolutely agree
had
with
to
the
learn,
trust.
I had to learn this. You know, I was in the military. I'm gonna go back to that. I did 2 years in the Army. Shout out to all the
To
veterans.
the bid,
Yeah.
like,
When I-
for his country and shit.
Shout out, you know,
No kneeling for you, huh?
Did Iraqi freedom, you know what I'm saying? That was, blessed to be back. All that to say, Jody, anybody that was in the military or whatever, they know about Jody is like,
What?
that's what they say. Jody is
Don't
it's
get
a
us
military
arrested,
thing.
nigga.
They talk about, look,
Court-martial.
For real. They say Jody is like that dude that's got your girl. And when you in basic, they like, oh, Jody with your girl. You know what
Oh,
I'm
you
saying? Jody-
so
gone.
like to
Yeah,
you,
so-
like your
so-
girl
yeah,
who's
you
away.
gone.
So it's
Okay.
just a random name that you give to a person that you saying you're gonna get
cold.
your girl while they going. Yeah, the drill sergeants been giving your head too.
That's cold.
The thing is, I didn't have a girl at the time, so I was like, whatever.
So it didn't matter.
Yeah, but basically your whole time, you going crazy because you out here and you're like, damn, Jody about to try to get me. What is it? Trust is the main key factor. If you don't trust your significant other, anybody could do anything they choose to do. It's not some kind of like, you can't call somebody out of cheating on you. You can't check their phone enough. You cannot, if somebody has their mindset on doing something,
They're
they are
going
going to do it. And it's not nothing. You can only ruin. I had to learn this. So I'm saying, Tamari said, you can only ruin the situation if you pressing somebody, because it's like you pushing them into the next person's arms almost. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's funny how that's how you took what this is saying. Like,
because you
if
kept
somebody
saying that it was
is
going to turn into
no.
something.
I'm saying it's a gate. It's almost like
not a gateway, though.
what did Chris Rock say? You're only as faithful as your options,
Yeah.
right?
And that doesn't
What?
you.
That's terrible. What
Yeah.
is Chris Rock talking about?
You want to know what he's talking about? He's talking about
He
the
did
fact
say
that,
but like, come on, I didn't agree with when he said it in the thing in the
because
comedy
if
special.
There's a lot of
you're
truth
in a
to it.
situation where
I guess.
you don't have a lot of access to things at your disposal, then it'll be easier maybe for you to stay focused. This is just hypothetically. For somebody like you,
we gotta
Mr.
ask
Bailey,
him. We-
who
Yeah.
is in the entertainment industry
Can you-
and travels the world,
Yes.
and you know what I mean, here, there, and everywhere,
And you
have
have-
more access.
Yo, options can get you in trouble. Options can get you in trouble more
on,
so
dog.
than if you don't have any options. Just to keep it real with you,
We
but
supposed to
when
be
it
on
boils,
options.
when it boils down to is trust.
But you
know
can't because
what
you
I'm
can't
saying?
live in the bubble.
No,
Just
no,
because I
which
have
is-
options don't mean I'm going to exercise my right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, or whatever.
True.
We don't even have a right if you're in a relationship.
So you
that
can't-
doesn't mean I'm be exercising that.
You can't go out, so I can't do nothing in my life. I gotta be.
Where
under
did
your
that
thumb.
come
What do you
from?
mean?
Nobody
Nothing.
said that
Yeah.
at all.
Tangy.
The options.
Tangy.
What I'm saying is the options. If there's options, options doesn't automatically open the door.
I tell you,
For
I tell you
anything.
something funny. So like, okay, so I work on TV. We'll like put the entertainment twist on it, and now like I work on a kids show, right? So I work on a kids show, but the kids' ages are like kind of like their parents are like my age. So I have like some like mom, like fan mom, like kind of
Right.
action going on, like
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media fans and
Wow.
things like that. I know it gets interesting. I mean, cause yeah, they just they kind of like infiltrate sometimes. Like you know, it's about the kid. You know, I love the kid.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like really, I love you.
Wow.
Right, that's how they
Ruthless.
started off.
Because I can't lie. It is a
Shameless.
trip. In my crib, I turn on. I know what you're talking about because I turn on my TV and it's like, yo, Game Shakers is on the joint. So I just can only imagine the outlet. That's that has to be some kind of that's options. But do you feel like you could actually be in a relationship, or is that? Do you feel like Hold up, he's grabbing the hot fire. It's about to come. So I was gonna say, Sheldon, do you feel like you could just do you feel like you can be in a relationship at some point where, even though you have these options, is it, or so to speak, do you have do you feel like you can just definitely be in a solid relationship?
Yeah, I definitely think you can be in a solid relationship, but I think you need to be at the right time in your life as well. I don't think you really should rush anything. It takes a lot to be in a relationship, but it also takes a lot to really be focused on your career and your life and being single too. You know what I'm saying? It really does. So, but you can achieve either way. It just really kind of depends on timing and the people that you meet at these particular times in your life, honestly.
So with you focusing on your career, and I know that's a tough balance, and fatherhood, at that. And so, like, if you do end up in a relationship or you get with a woman, how is she gonna have to, like, what would you tell her right now, as far as like, yo,
what would you tell your future woman?
For real, like, hey, this is what I need you to understand about the situation.
Yeah.
Because at
I don't
the end
know.
of the day,
It's tough because it's weird that this is the conversation today. Is just to keep it real with y'all. Like, I ended a 3-year relationship today, like 3.5-year relationship
today?
Yeah, today.
Wow.
Today, yeah, and I have a daughter with this person and everything, and it's really tough because right now one of the issues is my career. And just like where I'm at, and just like the level of focus that it takes, and then also some of the frustrations and like conflicts it can build, is just like my time is just not right now. I just really gotta have like more tunnel vision, more freedom to just really be able to flow and do what I need to do. But I love them to death for sure.
So did you feel as though you weren't being supported in your career in that way, that you had to choose between the two or something?
No, I don't feel that way at all. And then on top of it, because like we have a kid together and she's just a really good person, like she's supportive anyways. Like if I win, we win. You know what I'm saying? So she's not a hater at all. I mean, there are probably some areas maybe like technically could have been better, but all in all, like she cool. Like she's cool.
Well, I shout out to her. I want y'all to maybe she'll hear your side
later
of it.
on.
Yeah, I'm not dead.
You're not. No, but that's to me. I just can only imagine because it's a constant grind, and you got a real good place, and I know it took a lot to get there. We didn't get to go through this, but just to give a little bit of how was it like coming from overseas to the States in general? How'd you really get into acting? Just because I'm saying you worked so hard to get into that spot in general.
Yeah, well, honestly, that was the beginning of acting. Was well, not the very beginning of acting, but the beginning of organized acting for me was in 8th grade in our theater class in Germany, and I brought that same thing back whenever I went to high school in the States. I went to theater class and I played basketball. Like that's what I did after school pretty much for like 4 years straight.
What was that transition like? So were you were in 8th grade in the military school?
Yep.
But what was that like coming back to the United States to go to school?
It was different because like going to a military school on the base, even though you're on the base, we just were really free. Yeah. Like we were like maybe too free. Because
every the military brats.
For real, because at least everybody's parent had a job, and everybody had housing. You know what I'm saying? Like so your basic necessities, all right. And then you had some kids that was bagging groceries getting guap. Like kids was getting like stacks on the weekends.
Shoes, every
all we got is this base to just go dumb on.
Yeah.
And we did a lot. And we had a rec center with video games.
AYA, shout out to the AYA.
Gym and just all these different things. Like we had the the stick with all the Nintendos and all the games, whatever. Like I don't know, what was it?
Yo,
PlayStation.
Yeah,
PlayStation 2. GoldenEye was the game. GoldenEye and Mario Kart was killing too.
Nintendo 64.
Right. Right.
Yo,
Nintendo 64.
That I always wanted somebody to just. It's just so dope because you can relate to me in so many levels on that and a lot of people that had to come back. This is my story, right? And I'm glad this song's playing. This is this is the era that we was out there. But man, I came back. We went to high school together, and when I came back, I was in Oakland. Shout out to everybody, Skyline. I came back and it was crazy because I felt like going from the movie Lean on Me. I was at the good, at the one with Morgan Freeman at the beginning with the school, the white kids, and it's all like all nice and everything. And then all of a sudden the scene like transitions, and he's at the.
I just want you to know that Skyline was not like East Side High. Okay.
No, it was. I felt like I was at East Side High. The principal was getting it was like, "Welcome to the jungle." Yo, that joke was crazy. That's how I felt. Even though Skyline technically was the good school in high school, but honestly, compared to school in Ramstein, it just kind of was a trip for me to actually see the basic things that he just pointed out, which is everybody, parents, you going to school with everybody parents that has a job. Everybody's, it's just so much that you're just on this base and you just got this life and it's
called Department of Defense Schools, DODS, and it's kind of like it ain't really private school, but it damn sure ain't public school. And it's just like his own school, and it's pretty dope though. It's a cool
It's
way
almost
to come
similar
up.
to what going back to the debate, what Donald Trump was talking about. He was like how America. He was talking about the airports, really, or like third world countries, because you go to other countries and you get off their airports and all that, and it's all laid out nice or whatever, and then you come to the United States, it's supposed to be, one of the world's superpowers, and so for you to talk about Germany and then get at Oakland like that, you know what I mean? You make me believe.
But I actually went to Skyline Performing Arts Academy, and I just dove into the performing arts. I knew that acting maybe wasn't my thing. I love it though. It's something that I actually enjoy doing theater. But it just kind of I was a whiz. And
you actually can act though. You're good. That's just not where you want to put your focus.
Yeah, well, I always smile too much, man. When I be
you're a cheeser. You used to mess up our skits sometimes, cheese. I'm like, what are you smiling at, bro? Like this shit is serious.
Yeah. What? Okay, we need to take a break.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm just freestyling it, guys, and just trying to see what's going on to my right, my peripherals.
Focus.
Focus. But all right. So we was talking about Germany. We had a lot of. We need to get back.
Yeah, because you went on a tangent.
I did. I'm sorry about that because I had to get that off.
Social media.
But we gotta get back to the.
I don't get a lot of weird stuff in my social media though. I don't. Yeah, I'm like, cause I'm like pretty like, like straightforward with the stuff like I be on. So I don't get like a whole lot of shenanigans. I'm not that guy. I was never really the person that like, a lot of.
I think that tells a lot about the person too. Like those ones that have a lot of extraness, craziness going on in their social media, their DMs. Like I feel like it's welcomed and invited versus those who are kind of like more like, all right, I'm settled in this. I'm good here. I don't need all this extra attention. I don't need these extra distractions, and they're good with that. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can flirt and nothing happen. It's okay. Like, it depends. I don't know your levels of flirting or whatever, but I mean, I'm not necessarily on the DM, but like you might, post on the comment or whatnot. I think that's all right.
In the relationship, or you're just saying
you can be in a relationship. It just depends on what the comment is about, honestly. But I think it's all right to, maybe comment on a provocative picture, maybe like that picture or whatever. Like, nice shot, or like, like hot bod. I don't know, like whatever you want to put on there. You know what I mean? Like that should be fine. Jeez, live a little bit.
If you say so. So the next one says, too private. Okay.
We don't go to a break right quick. Sorry. He's asking for.
Well, the next one is too private, and we'll be back.
All right.
Yes.
Are we going to
break,
something?
break it down. It's a track by Sheldon,
That's cool.
and we're gonna.
Oh, this is one of your rap joints?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta see sick.
Gotta break it down, man. Think first. All possibilities. All the angles. Figure it out. It's chestnut checkers. First you gotta break it on down. Yeah. I went to fam like I need a stash. I need you to break down what you do so I can get the math. What you looking for, a half or more? He was a little surprised. I was ready to enterprise. He seen my eyes, grabbed the stash, waited up. That was that, but I gave him twice the cash. He laughed. I felt bad like a clown. I took half back and went out. Got home and broke it down and bagged it up. It was sticks and seeds and stuff. I had to break it on down first. Then I spread the word out. Then I added up. Then I read up, doubled up, broke more down, spread more now, smoke more now. I got regs and crippy too. Let's break it down. I had to do more bagging up too. Had the crib blowing up, more money counting up. But first I had to break it down. First you gotta, then you gotta break it down. First you gotta, then you gotta break it down. First you gotta, then you gotta yeah, you gotta break it on down. Yeah. At this time I'm in college doing my thing down MIA. I called my man Jay out in Ole Miss. He was hooping and booming as a student. He used to break it down over the telly how he was moving, what he was charging. He was low-key doing numbers. I had the dorms doing numbers in conjunctions with a partner. He had the highs, I had the lows. There was a white boy, thought he was cool though. Pops had dough. He started to flow, chips got slow, and we got back on track. And the white boy rap told the folks they was at the door, smelled the smoke. Luckily the stash was on the low. White boy got ghost, Kev came with the toast. That's when I met the Cuban with the dro and the bars and the coke. I knew some folks back home, they was ready to flow. I was about ready to go, but first I had to break it down. First you gotta, then you gotta break it down. First you gotta, then you gotta First you gotta, then you gotta yeah, you gotta break it on down. Yeah. The numbers was kinda high, but I was down the ride. I knew I didn't need to, but I broke the numbers down. Felt like I had to take the whip up 95, Florida to NC, make some exchanges. I made the decision, then my coach called me in. It's like he knew what I was.
You gotta
doing.
break
He
it
said
on
I was
down.
the campus blacklist.
What? It's your girl, Akila Trinae, and you're tuned in to Love Sessions. Chris, clap for me. Woo-hoo. That was so low. So we actually have some more
found somebody.
estrogen in the building right next to me, and I'm going to allow her to say hey to the people. And it's Miss Tangie.
Angie.
Come on, Chris. Oh, I was like, where is it? Where is it?
So what did I say? Give a little introduction of myself?
Oh, well, I mean, you don't
We're
have
just
to.
gonna
We're just
get
going to
into
jump
it.
back into
Okay.
it.
Unless
But-
you had something that you was holding your tongue over there before. Move on.
No, it was just interesting. I'll wait until.
Oh,
Okay.
She's like, I'm going to wait.
It's interesting. I just had a conversation about this subject.
The
so
same thing, huh?
Yeah.
And what was the context of the conversation?
Well, I be in my feelings a lot. So
Word.
I was told that if I start acting up, I just get deleted.
Oh, like you follow each other.
Hmm.
This is a relationship.
Yeah, I just get deleted.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what he told you.
Yeah, if I can't handle it, you just get deleted.
Okay.
That's how that works.
And I
Yeah,
mean,
but I'm gonna say men be in their feelings too.
Yeah, but it's
So-
about
Yeah,
it's about how you
feelings.
handle it though.
Yeah.
See, remember I told you a long time ago, like because things can be misinterpreted. I don't. If I'm dealing with somebody, I don't live on their page. Like I might not even know their page exists because I don't care to. Because
right, because you don't want to get sucked into anything.
I can misinterpret
Exactly.
and it may not be anything. Especially when because here's what matters most: reality and how you make me feel. See, if you and this is what this I was this PDA, too much PDA or whatever on Facebook, and it's talking about your partner being too private on social media, and then saying, however, if your significant other is too private, this could be a red flag. If he or she refuses to change their Facebook relationship status from single or post any photos of you together anywhere, then that is saying something bigger. So I got a story. So I'm dating a girl, and she wanted me to change my relationship status. I said no.
you say you in the relationship?
I said when I was this is about a story about a girl when I was in a relationship.
Y'all was
And
together, right?
We was together, and she was like, "I want you to change your relationship status." I'm like, "No," and like that's
And it said single on your page.
yeah. It
or didn't say anything, right? Does it say
I think
something
it said
right
single
now?
at
You
the
don't
time.
put anything?
At the time, it said single. I think
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
it
okay.
still says it.
Okay.
And I was like, no, it's not really my get down or whatever. And she was like, well, I want to post a picture of me and you. And I said, go ahead, that's fine or whatever. So she would post pictures of us all the time, but I never changed my relationship status, right? So long story short, we ended up breaking up, right? And that's her getting. But one of the reasons why we broke up is because she felt I was hiding because I never really wanted to do stuff like that. So she gets into a relationship with somebody else and wants to do the same type of ordeal. And she does. They're together and change all the statuses and everything. And then they break up, right? And then now when it comes to grieving and healing over this breakup, she can't do it because everywhere she goes, somebody's asking, well, what happened? Somebody's in her business.
Right,
and she looked really, really foolish because of how proud she
Right.
was of that relationship.
Right.
And then so to this day, she was like, I'll never do it again.
I can
And-
pick them off, bro. I can pick them off. The relationships that are going to fail, I see them all the time. Like, yo, they start ODing early. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm
but
like, you're going to be done in 6 months. You're going to be over in a year. This is
And to
6
me-
weeks max.
right, but to me, that's why this doesn't, because we gotta look at the grand scheme of things.
What about it's complicated, right? You can put that on there.
But either way it go, it doesn't matter. it doesn't matter because if we're either dealing with the public and the perception, or we're dealing with what is. See,
Right.
what we post is just the perception. We know because I've seen plenty of Instagram stars that I've seen in person, and I'm like, that's not what I would have envisioned you actually looking like. But to again, it's perception, and perception is not
Filters.
reality when it comes to our relationships.
Filters.
Yeah, I
Right.
definitely think single. If you're in a relationship and you have single as your relationship status, it depends. Like, if this is it depends. Like, I would say, as an entertainer, maybe I could see how you might not want to do that, but I don't know. Being in a relationship and not having and being single on your status definitely seems like, that's especially if our relationship is real, like solidified. At some point, I would think you would want to change it.
Well, I'll be honest. I actually didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know what I mean? I have before, and it was a similar situation. Like, it was like all posted over Facebook and all of that, and the status, and and like you said, people knew. So then the next time they see you, they're like, "Oh, so what's going on with it?" Oh, yeah, and then now you gotta.
But that's love. It's gonna have. I mean, that's the point.
But
like,
no,
you gonna-
but the real point
I'm
is
just saying love might not last the whole time, but
my thing is that it needs to be your prerogative, and it needs to be something that y'all both cool with doing, if that's what y'all doing. Now, if that's both y'all lane, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change your relationship, then it's cool. There's nothing against it. But for you to want to make somebody else change how they live on their social media, means nothing.
Yeah,
But-
I just
but-
want to quote my boy, Al B. Shout out to Al B. And he's like, MySpace is MySpace. So basically, MySpace.
There you go.
Shout out to MySpace.
But
even though
when
it's
you're
not
in a
my-
relationship with another person, if certain things make another person feel uncomfortable or any type of way because of your love for them, because of your respect
So
for them,
if you-
would modify. You don't have to
So-
change
so 'cause you're- 'cause you're-
everything.
'cause
It depends on what it is.
Could your significant other, going back to MySpace, tell you who to put on your top 8?
That is so
Well, MySpace
throwback. That was real throwback.
I don't even remember how that shit worked.
Shout out to everybody on my top 8. I don't remember who y'all are, but MySpace was dope.
But no,
You
but
can still log in. It still exists.
I try to log in. I love my MySpace.
I've deleted people because, like, you know what? I don't. You want to be crazy and that's not okay. Fine.
Shout out to Kevin Durant's Black Planet page too. It just yo, that joint got released recently. He had a Black Planet page. He was like, "Come see me."
Currently,
No, it was
Right.
it was his old page.
Oh.
Everybody had a Black Planet,
Yeah,
right?
Black Planet.
Leave that man alone.
Black Planet was where it was at.
Leave that
Yo,
man
he had like one arm tattoo or something, just like out here flexing.
I stayed off the internet until I went overseas.
Yo,
And then that got-
overseas was a game changer, right?
complicated.
Right. I bet.
Permanent status is complicated.
Yeah, but when it comes to social media, we just have to realize that that's a virtual world and it has nothing to do with what actually is going on.
Okay, but just in honesty, like these are things that have to come. Okay, you know, certain things. Okay, I might not care about, but then if I'm really being honest, if I spend too much time, you get what I'm saying, looking or seeing or whatever, it's gonna have an effect on me. So my remedies to that would be like not to spend that much time on it because I don't even want to be bothered with it. And it's similar to a lot of what you say, Detroit, because you're almost like, I don't really want to know. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
if you
but
follow
if it's
likes.
in your face and you see it, you're gonna have some sort of response to it. You can deny it and act like, oh, I'm not really tripping off of it when you really are, and then the other actions that you have are telling because it's like, well, wait a minute, you said you weren't tripping. Or you could be honest about the situation and just say like how it makes you feel and what the situation is and be able to move past it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to get off and you can't do this and you can't do that. Sometimes it's just, this is how I feel about it. And I just need to have that expressed because women, as Tangi said, can be in their feelings sometimes, and women are interpreting things differently, especially in a world where there are all of these women who are putting their bodies out there and the filters and all the
Like
rest of
they
stuff or
aren't a
whatever.
shitload of men doing it.
I have to kind of disagree because I'm the main one always posting nude women on my page.
Huh?
I love.
How can you be in your feelings on that?
Yes, Lord.
Wait a second. This is a
Hallelujah.
plot twist.
I'm in love with the female, but the ass. I am.
Okay, this is a little plot twist.
See what I'm
So
saying?
she-
Do you see what I'm saying?
So okay,
So
so
she
I think
understands.
it's,
Book by its
I
cover,
think it's
son.
beautiful. I think the female body is art. I think it's very beautiful.
Yeah, Picasso liked it.
Yeah, see, I really do.
I'm not saying that
A
it's
lot
not
of
art.
artists
That's, I
liked
just
it,
want to make
man.
that
Have you
clear.
walked in the museum lately?
So for me, I couldn't make a big deal about you liking a picture because I post pictures.
Now let's take that into context with men. Okay, so
Well, no,
now,
I'm more so interested in, for her specific situation, what it is that she was in her feelings about with what he was doing
If
compared
she's-
to
if
what
she's
you're
out
doing.
here in the streets,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, she out here liking everything.
we don't know who watching
No.
this. We don't know who listening. You about to get
What's your Instagram so we can see what you like?
No, I love. Everybody know. I'm all about the body. I will talk about the
So
body.
then,
all
yeah.
day.
So once again,
So
how are
what
you?
is
and you and your feelings?
No,
about-
okay. What happened was some person commented and they said something about me walking with my head down low. So I got offended. And I was like, you need to check her.
It's a. It's a
Oh,
girl.
so were you in a picture together?
No, I wasn't even. He wasn't even talking about me. It had nothing to do with me. And then, I commented on it. And then she commented under and she was saying something like, oh, your girl must walk down with her head down low.
Baller alert, cause you.
And I was like, what? You need to fix that. Because I was getting ready to send her my address.
But I'm saying how? Okay, so
But
the guy
I didn't
says
know.
this is a girl. I'm just trying to be specific. The guy, there's a comment on your page. There's a comment on your page, on his page.
What was he talking about?
And
Let me
he's-
think.
And I'm like, but you're not in the picture, so he just referencing his girlfriend, but you.
Oh, he
just
was
know-
saying something about people in relationships and how if they go out to the club separately, that means that they're not ready for a relationship. And so I was like, yeah, I agree, or something. And then she commented saying something about your girl must walk around with her head down low.
So it was a
just did-
hypothetical girl. They didn't know that you.
No,
they weren't speaking
no,
directly to
no,
you.
they was, but it was still weird. That was a weird comment.
Okay.
It's a weird comment. Like, why would I walk with my head down low? Or why would a girlfriend? What was the point? I don't get it. But he nipped it in the bud, so I don't care.
Okay, so he took care of it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's basically it.
So
But
he put out that.
But he
fire.
did tell me if I get my feelings again, he's gonna have to delete it because if it's causing a problem,
Not delete the comment, delete you.
no, yeah, delete me. Like
Yeah.
because obviously if I can't
Right.
handle it, you just
Right.
eliminate me.
Right.
And it's,
And I mean, it's different.
And I didn't like
things
that
for, for different.
you stop tripping though, huh?
Yeah, I didn't like that. either.
It's too much to try to police. You know what I'm saying, especially for
Yeah.
especially for what thing when you can't control what other people say now and you're taking it to heart. It's having too much impact on us, and it shouldn't.
Yeah, but it leaves room for dialogue because now we're able to have a conversation
Exactly.
about
Which is
what
fine.
I like, what I don't like, what you like, and
Y'all
what you
set
don't
y'all
like.
kinda
And
set
that's
your
that was
And-
my biggest thing
and I-
about just being able to express how you feel. Like
You should
not
always
trying-
be able to.
Right, but I mean, sometimes when people talk about like social media, it's like, oh, it's nothing, it's whatever, and you downplay another person's feelings or their perspective about it when it's just an opportunity, to, like you said, to just have a conversation. About
Well, I think if you're downplaying somebody's feelings, then you're wrong for that. Like,
You know-
if you're coming to him saying,
Miss Roro and I just had a conversation about this because we kind of stay off of social media because not about the pictures and stuff, but we feel like we can't state our own opinions and what we want to say just because of who's on our page and how they would take it. And I know, like, I think it was last week. I don't know if you saw the post. I had to take it down real quickly, but I got into it with a family member. And I made a comment that caught people's eye. But because of, who my dad is and all that stuff, I had to take it down. And it just caused a lot of drama. So it's just like, I have to be careful with what I have to say. And she feels like she can't be on Facebook no more because she can't say what she wants to say.
because other people are monitoring
Right.
her behavior.
and
what she has
to
say.
again, that's a mutual decision that y'all made, but for somebody who can't handle it or whatever, as long as y'all can talk about it and it's not an issue, then it's fine. Because that's what this show is about. We
But I
talk.
still have to monitor what I have to say on this show, too.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff on the show that people have issues bringing up. Well, you know what? I'm glad they mentioned it because I was thinking the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you just talking about dialogue, fine. But if you're trying to change something or you trying to bring something to life that's not actually of substance, then that's where you fall into.
I just thought of something. Remember that one show we did with me and Miss Roro about the last name?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that just ended
Kick,
badly.
Did she change her last name yet?
push,
Okay, I'm not even gonna go.
Yeah, it just
way.
there was a whole lot of backlash about that show.
Wow.
A whole lot of backlash, and not just from me and her, just from outside.
Right.
And like particular people saw that show, who ain't never seen the show before, decided to
And
see
they
the
just
show.
happened to tune in that day.
right. To tune in that
I'm
day and just
sorry.
created a lot of.
You are taking my last name.
I
don't care
think
if
it's
you gotta
about
hyphenate
balance
it.
too, though. I think it's about balance because I'm the total opposite. Like I'm more open and he's more private. So when I know when he's more private about, I just respect it. And if he wants to post something, then I'll be like, I'll use him as the lead. But
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
all
just
about
lead
a
and
balance.
I'll follow. But
It's all about balance, and
Respect.
when you're learning people, y'all gotta,
Just like a Libra.
in the beginning, y'all still gotta, y'all gotta get to know each other. Sheldon, how you feel about it? Ain't heard
About to spit a hot 16 for us?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Hey, what's up, man? How do I feel about what exactly? I'm sorry.
You know, you could actually spit a hot 16. That probably be, because we gonna do a 60-second.
Give us something.
Give you something. What happened here? I was going through my notebook. Hold on. Yo, I'm in the cut like. I'm in the cut like a crook, becoming a king like a rook. They talking loud, but they really shook. I got some blue homies and I got some red like a book. I got some homies that's trapped like a hook. I don't really trip, just hope they never slip. Prepare for the dips, watch your back off the rip. Met some killers like Jack Rip, I felt it in they grip. Kids from the hood, tales from the crib. You wanna see a dead body? Pissy lobbies. Damn, you piss in the lobby, straight sloppy. Courtesy of me, I throw the trash on the street. Nah, man, you need to put that shit in the recycling bin. What's the emergency? What's the urgency? We losing peoples, we losing our teeth, we losing the streets. Yo, we losing time as we gain it. Searching for famous, rather search for payments. Travel arrangements like sweaters in the Danish. I'm eating good like a Danish, raspberry with the cream. See me with the cream, living the American dream. I had a scheme, I built it with a team. They small though, it's only like me and my mom's, yo. And my son, no, he hold me down, he keep me on my P's and Q's. I keep him on his P's and Q's. He dotting his I's, he crossing his T's. You know we achieve, cause we believe and we moving our feet. Cause we kicking and we pushing, and we kicking and we pushing. And we coast.
Yo.
Sheldon in the building.
Clap, snap.
Vibes.
That was good.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It was like a combo, like some written, some freestyle. It was cool.
Yeah.
Final words for anything we can find you on, projects we support.
Oh, okay, for sure. Well, Shameless released on Netflix a few months ago, so people been catching up on their Shameless. You see me season 4 and 5.
Hulu.
Yep, it's on Hulu too. I also did the Mindy Project on Hulu. The Departed is the particular episode. Hand to God. Yo, bring me back on Hand to God season 3, man. What's up, Ben Watkins? You the homie, man. And then Game Shakers. Game Shakers new episodes are premiering on Saturdays. Episode 2 had me in there heavy. And yeah, so we just keeping moving, man. Game Shakers, we going all the way. 20 episodes, y'all. We only on number 2.
That's what's up. What's up? What was
Can we go out? There's a TMZ video that I put in the thing, Sheldon TMZ. I just wanted to go out on this joint. Yeah, my boy is out there in these streets. So shout out to everybody. And we're gonna close out right here.
Last words. Something to say, Tangy? Can we find you somewhere? You coming back?
Well,
One day.
Well, my name is Tangy, and I do a lot of women empowerment work. Well, I'm starting to shift from not just women, but just men as a whole. I'm a healer. I'm a mother.
Sitting next to me, that's a blessing. Shout out to the healers.
So I do a lot of community work. I'm for the people, you know. So that's who I am. That's what I do.
Well, that's what's
I
up.
love it.
This has been Love Sessions.
Are you gonna do this TMZ thing?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we gonna
Awesome.
do
This
this.
is fun.
Yeah, we're finna go out.
TMZ
DJ Reed got something to say.
I'll save it for next week.
Well, there you have it. 7 for next week.
Yeah, we ain't got no
From
The artist
DJ
spotlight will.
Yeah, it was from the Bay Area,
next
so
week.
I actually want to hear this hot fire coming out of the Bay. So
So tune in next week for the artist spotlight.
Unfortunately, we ran out of time. So from DJ Reed, Sheldon Bailey, Tangy, Akila Trene, Charles Handy, C Slim, I am Doncho Detroit. This is TMZ.
This is U Nation Radio.
LeBron James,
No.
right? It's good to be the king.
Yeah,
absolutely.
rich,
$100
handsome.
million, MVPs, championships, all that stuff. Everywhere he goes, he gets treated like royalty also. I mean, people roll out the red carpet for him everywhere in the world. Well, it's not so bad to be his body double either, because that guy gets similar treatment. We're talking about a guy named Sheldon Bailey, a former college basketball player who's been LeBron James' body double for 6 years, starring as LeBron's body double in commercials for things like Kia, Nike, State Farm, and more. And we got him out, and we were asking him, what's it like to be LeBron's double? And this guy makes it sound like it's the best thing in the world. Take a look.
What's the one perk of being LeBron's body double?
Well, when LeBron's not there, I kind of get treated like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get some LeBron love. whenever we do our commercials and stuff, I'll get flown first class. You know, it's car service, 5-star hotels. I get to keep most of the apparel, and it's usually a lot of high-end clothing, Ford, Armani, things like that. So I get some benefits.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's pretty awesome, right?
Wow, you know what's funny? Like, I've known this guy for a while. I played basketball with him. I never knew this. If I knew this, then I would play like body double like LeBron's one of LeBron's last.
The guy doesn't look like LeBron.
Oh,
they have being black. They're both tall black guys. That's all they have in common.
He's got a very similar body type. As a matter of fact, Babcock, that leads us right into our next game. Can you guess which one of these guys is actually LeBron and which one of these guys is LeBron's stand-in? Take a look.
Oh, wow.
Which one is the real LeBron? The guy on the left or the guy on the right?
I'm going to say that the guy on the left is the real LeBron.
Babcock?
Left. He's a little bit taller.
The left is the real LeBron. All right, let's reveal it.
Oh!
You got that one. You got that. Okay, we got one more. We got one more to play here. All right, take a look. This is when LeBron was on the Miami Heat. Which one's LeBron James? Dude on the left or dude on the right?
I'm going to go dude on the right, bro.
Babcock, quick.
I'm going left.
Okay, here we go. See, Babcock, he fooled you.
You lost,
You look like
Babcock.
LeBron. You got that.
All right, there you go. Enjoy your Armani.